Evening clouds took all the heat away and spread cool air. The Milky Way turns the jade plate moon with tranquility. If a fine mid-autumn night, as tonight, cannot last, where can we look at the moon as such next year? When will there be moon? I lift my wine cup and ask the blue sky, which year is the year in heaven? Yet I'm afraid the celestial palaces and pavilions will be too high and cold for me. I dance with my shadow as if I am not in this world. The moonlight shines on the red pavilion through the silk door and on the person who cannot sleep. I should not have any sorrow. But why is the moon full when I'm separated with my loved ones? There is sadness and happiness in life. Separation and reunion are common, just as the moon is full and then wanes. I only wish you and I will lead a long life and share the same moon thousands of miles. The clear water is bright, and the mountains are misty in the rain. If you compare the West Lake to the beauty Su Shi, it is always beautiful, whether with light makeup or heavy makeup. The great river ran east. Its sand carried all the history of the ancient past. To the west of the old fortress, people said it was where the great battle of Chibi was fought. Rock mountains pierced the sky. Thunder waves broke the shore. 1,000 white foaming heads churned. The scenery was still like a picture. How many great heroes were present at the time? I couldn't help but fall into a reverie. If I were among them, they would only laugh at my early gray hair. Life was nothing but a dream. There was no sense of drinking to it. Let's drink to the moon on the river instead. We had been separated for 10 years. Even without thinking, I could not forget. Your lone tomb was too far away. I couldn't share with you my sorrow. Even if we met, you couldn't have recognized me. My face was full of dust, my hair white as frost. At night I dreamt I had returned home. You were applying makeup at our bedroom window. We faced each other in silence. Tears fell down on our cheeks. I knew where I would be heartbroken. Year after year in the bright moonlight at your gravesite, surrounded by dwarf pines. It looked like a ridge horizontally and a peak on the side, different from far and near and in height. I do not know the true Mount Lu, only because I am inside the mountain. The crescent moon hangs over a sycamore branch. The striking of the gong has stopped. Everything is quiet. Who sees the hermit? Who comes and goes like an egret, casting its lonely shadow from high above? It turns back and looks. No one notices it. It flies among the cold branches, but doesn't want to perch on any of them. The lone sandbank is chilly. I woke up at the eastern hill and was still drunk. It had passed midnight when I returned. The young servant snored like thunder and did not answer my knocking at the door. I rested on my cane and listened to the river. My eternal torment was that my body did not belong to me, and I couldn't get away from worrying. The night was quiet, the wind was soft. It would be ideal if I could sail away in a little boat and spend the rest of my life on the river and the sea. Don't listen to the rain beating on the leaves in the bamboo groves. Just sing at the top of your lungs and keep on walking. A bamboo cane and a pair of sandals are easier than riding on a horse. What is there to be afraid of? A raincoat of straw, if enough to get on with the rest of my life. The spring wind will wake me up from my drunkenness. It will be a little chilly. The sunset against the mountaintop will welcome me. I look at where I come from. I will return to my humble abode. No wind, no rain, no big sunshine. The plum blossoms faded, their petals fell. The green apricots were small. Swallows flew. The green stream surrounding the house swelled. The willows swayed, their flowers dispersed. Fragrant grass was everywhere. Behind the garden wall, a swing was swinging. Outside the garden, a path meandered. Inside the wall, there was chuckling on the swing. Outside the wall, a stranger was languishing. Chuckling gradually ceased. The stranger was longing.